Hello everyone, my name is ShreyanshSharma, third year undergraduate in Mechanical Department, and I am contesting for General Secretary Hostel Affairs. I was previously serving as the Institute Secretary Hostel Affairs and was student nominee, ETs Committee and Hygiene Committee. I was also the student representative of PWD Cell while serving as the Acting General Secretary of Hostel 16. Prior to that, I have also been Maintenance Secretary of Hostel 1 and Hostel 6. As the General Secretary Hostel Affairs, I want to create a hostel environment that is efficient, inclusive and truly student-centric. My journey in hostel affairs has shown me the real challenges we face, and I am determined to bring tangible improvements, whether it's better infrastructure, smoother facilities or a stronger sense of community. I want to turn ideas into action and make our hostels a better home for all. My vision for the institute is not just a place to stay, but thriving communities that foster inclusivity, convenience and well-being. As the General Secretary of Hostel Affairs, I am committed to making this vision a reality. I dream of an IIT Bombay where ordering food from eateries is seamless, where specialized menus celebrate our diverse cultures, and where food quality is consistently maintained through standard protocol. A campus where sustainability is not just a buzzword, but a practice, where smart water meters track consumption, grey water is reused, and our common spaces are revamped and enhanced. A campus that is complete in itself, from better mobile network to 24/7 general requirements, ensuring convenience and better life quality. Security and transport will see a transformation. Better cycle management, strategic e-transport solutions, and better fire safety and traffic measures. The hospital facilities will be more accessible, including digitalized appointment along with focus on female healthcare. Beyond infrastructure, my vision includes a transparent and responsive administration which empowers every student's voice. Initiatives like Bharat 101 for cultural immersion and Createx for innovation will foster a spirit of collaboration and creativity. This is more than a manifesto. It is a roadmap to more sustainable, transparent and inclusive IIT Bombay. I am not here to promise the impossible, but to work on real problems in our campus life and turn the ideas into actions. I talked to PHO head regarding this, and we are going to hire the behaviorists and animal trainers for this. Yes, the demand is actually very genuine, and there are very regional delicacies which are not available in the institute. And through my groundworks, it has been found that people do want these, and this will not only ensure the inclusion of various regional delicacies, but also the exclusivity in each canteen.
Okay, but is it economically feasible given that canteens also decide menus based on what will sell?
Yes.
This is of course in collaboration with HA Council, but if we try to introduce something which will not sell or the demand for which will not be very high, aren't they likely to stop it later on?
I've talked to caterers for this, and they are very keen to come up with this plan, and we can always pilot it, and if it fails at all, then we can bring up with something new. So this is a structured program and a series of events which will be included for the international students to make them know more about IIT Bombay and India in general.
Okay, but what will the structure contain?
Okay, so the structure will be including speeches by proper creators or the proper lecturers, and then also interaction programs with the IIT Bombay students to know more about the campus life, and Mumbai Darshan also.
Who is going to moderate the content for this? And since you're going to represent Indian culture, how are you going to ensure that we don't propagate false information and stereotypes?
Yes, content moderation is one thing. I talked to Dean IR office regarding this, and content moderation will be looked upon by the authorities, by the Dean IR office itself, and only the moderated content will be presented to the students.
Just a confirmation, the Dean IR office has agreed to this?
Yes, definitely, and they are very keen whether they want it very strongly. I was part of the ETs committee, and this is one of the problems we face. So bringing a protocol will ensure a proper channelized mechanism through which we can impose actions on the caterer, and this will make the system more strict and more documentized, which will ensure that they are more strict regarding the quality of food.
But EP's committee looks after canteens, right? Messes fall under the purview of hostel councils. So how does EP's committee coming up with the protocol actually lead to change in student messes?
No, that is wrong. Hygiene committee looks after the canteens. Eateries committee includes messes and canteens and every eatery that exists in the institute, which includes 18 SA and the eateries as such. Okay, so this community will be different. Hostel affairs community will be based more on providing ongoing projects updates and the forthcoming and the upcoming projects update related to hostel affairs, and this will be more of a information dissemination and also at the same time answering the queries by and general feedback from the students.
So you can see that the response rate on anything on Insta, be it IDF, be it other communities, is very low. The problem does not lie with these portals or these communities. The problem lies in the Insta itself. So how will you match that?
Yes, general awareness and awareness about different portals and the Insta app, for example, is definitely important, and that is one thing we will focus upon to increase the awareness of the community and the Insta app in general. So as the previous point and as the point mentions that we will also increase the fleet, which will ensure that we have more scope of route optimization. We also try time to time route optimization, but this time we have talked to professors who are specialized in route optimization and the transport in general, and hence we'll bring up with a hub and spoke model, which will ensure that there are shorter turnaround time and a better transport system.
But what are the strategic points?
Strategic starting points are the points we will have different points in general to start the buggies. Currently we have very limited number of starting points, but we will increase them more and make a hub and spoke model which includes a central location, which will be, for example, during peak hours be LHC and the Crescent point, and there will be different initiating points for the same. Accountability is the foundation of effective leadership, and as General Secretary, I am committed to making hostel affairs a more transparent and student-driven. I will ensure periodic open house sessions in every hostel, creating a direct platform for feedback and discussions. A hostel affairs community on the Insta app will keep you updated and allow real-time query resolution. To formalize responsibilities and prevent mismanagement, I will push for a detailed hostel constitution, clearly defining the roles of hostel authorities and residents. My approach is simple: structured policies, open communication, and student participation. With these measures, we will build a system where every student's concerns are heard, addressed, and acted upon. I would like to close this by saying that this manifesto is not just a collection of ideas, but a reflection of students' voices, concerns, and real challenges. I sincerely thank the student bodies and councils, institute bodies, and the entire institute Janta for their valuable groundworks. I would also thank Insight and BBC for this platform to express myself. Thank you.